All right, you guys, so we're gonna be doing a makeup tutorial, and I'm going to be, it's an E.L.F makeup tutorial because I have a few E.L.F products that I have been trying to get around to trying out and doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into that. And now that I'm testing the Wet n Wild's Photo Focus foundation, and there'll be a full review up on that if it's not already up, link will be up there, link will be down below, but it should be up by now by the time you guys see this. I'm gonna put on a base, nothing too big. I'm just gonna use a little bit of concealer. So the palette that I'm going to be using is the E.L.F Clay Eyeshadow Palette in Seaside Sweetie. Seaside Sweetie. I got this from Target. I think it was about $6 if I'm not mistaken, but the links will be down below to it. And I don't have any colors like these in my collection, so I felt like this will be kind of cool for me to try out and get my hands on. So these are the colors. They're really pretty, really pretty colors. This little color here, this champagne-y color, and that's gonna be my inner corner color. It also came with a little insert on the inside. I don't know what happened to it, but the insert on the inside pretty much shows you like where to place the shadows. So if you are a beginner, that will be really great for you because it shows you like, oh, well, place this color on the crease, place this color, you know, on the lid, and the other one for the highlight. So those really help out as well when it comes to you know, if you're a beginner and you're starting out with makeup. Then I'm gonna go into this beautiful blue. That was so pretty. I just think it's so fallsy. And I'm gonna turn my brush around to the other side, and I'm going to apply that to the other half of my eye. And then I'm going to flip my brush back over to the other side, and I'm going to go back into that champagne color once again, right here. And I'm going to reapply that to the inner lid just to make sure it's a nice gradient effect and everything is nice and, you know, falling into place. Just like so. All right, so for my crease, I'm going to go into this brown color here on the bottom. And I'm gonna apply a little bit of that into my crease just to kind of bring everything together. I kind of like brown as a transition color personally for me. It's a neutral and it's a nice transition color, and it won't look like too harsh in certain situations. So usually when you're in doubt, grab a brown. Too sure if I like this, but we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Sometimes, you know, you do a look and you get to the end, you're like, hey, it didn't turn out that bad. So I'm gonna let that ride. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do my brows. I have to always remind myself, brows are not twins, they're sisters. Because y'all, I can drive myself crazy sometimes with my brows. Especially because my brows, I know that they're already not alike, but I just try to get them to be alike, and it's like, ha 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 ha. No girl, what are you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus for my concealer under my brow. Highlighter here. I'm going to apply that on top of that color that I put on the brows, just to give everything a nice try and to be completely, you know, honest review. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of that, and I'm just going to apply it right underneath the brow bone a little bit. Alright, you guys, so my camera decided to die. Okay, my camera don't like you guys. I don't know what it is about y'all, but my camera, every time I put the camera on, it's like, no, we gonna die. So I'm still doing the highlight under here. Woo! Just a little bit, because sometimes, like I said, sometimes I don't like the highlights that come in the actual like pack, because they look a little too ashy sometimes. How we looking? Alright, so now I'm just gonna go in with a black liner. This is by Wet n Wild, and I'm just gonna fill in my lower lash line. So I'm gonna take this brown color here. I'm gonna apply that to the lower lash line, and I'm just gonna stick it right in the middle, because I already have a little bit of the other color. So I'm gonna stick it right in the middle. Not too far in, not too far out. Okay. And then I'm actually going to go into that green, the same green color that we used on the lid. And I'm going to apply it to my outer lid. And you just want to make sure you're blending it out. Make sure that it looks somewhat normal. Don't scare away the kids now, okay? Alright. I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Concealer. I'm going to do a cat eye. I haven't done a cat eye in like a while. So we're going to spice it up with a cat eye. And I also have a tutorial on how to do a wing liner. I will link it below and above. So I went ahead and put on some wing liner. What happened is that this is kind of dry, so I was like, why is it so difficult for me to put on? Because it was all dried and stuff. So I tried to do the best I could with it, but that's okay. So alright, so now we're gonna move on to the under eye area. I'm gonna actually use a little bit of my concealer. Now before I did use a little bit of this concealer, but it's not the best, it's not my favorite concealer, and I kind of want to clean up. So I like to use this concealer to kind of clean up the under eye area and just to make it look all clean. And like I said, I'm trying out the Photo Focus concealer foundation on my face currently. So I just feel like I just should keep it all in the same family. And I really like how this concealer, like this is a bomb, like this is a bomb concealer. Like if you are a new beginner, even if you're not a new beginner and you never tried out Wet n Wild's Photo Focus concealer, you better get your hands on it. Like you don't even need an expensive concealer like this stuff and drop. I have a full review on it too. If you want to see it, links will be below. But I just am going to clean up, especially the under eye. And of course you can use a smaller brush to detail this, but I'm pretty good at using, like, as long as it has like a straight edge like this one does. See how that straight edge? I'm pretty good at cleaning up underneath the eye with just about any brush, as long as it's a straight edge brush. So I'm just cleaning up that area, making sure that it looks all good underneath the eye, no fallout, you know. So now we're gonna go along to this side and do the same thing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add some mascara before we get down into the cheeks. We're gonna move down into my cheek area. For my cheeks, I have two colors by E.L.F. I have these are the duo pencils. They come in, they're for your cheeks and your lips, okay? So I have this one, which is in the color Rose. It looks like this. It has they're more of like a very pinkish burgundy color, but I don't think that would look too good with this. I don't know if the burgundy would be too much for this look, not too sure. But then I have another one that's a nude. I think this is called Nude. What's this called? Oh, Natural. And it looks like this, so just a real natural peachy color. And I think this will be better for the look that I'm wearing now. Not too much color in your face. And also I think this is a great like fall color. So we're gonna go with in the natural, or actual natural, that's the name of it. So we have one side which is shimmer, and we have the other side which is a matte. So we're going to use the shimmer side for our cheeks, the shimmer side actually, and I'm going to use that side for my cheeks. The matte side I'm going to use for my lips. So I don't even know how to do this, you guys. We're going to just kind of smile, and we're just going to apply this to the cheek area. Hey, it says it's for cheeks, and this is the shimmer side, and I actually like this. This is real pretty. Okay, so I'm going to apply that to the side nice and thoroughly. And then you can either use your fingers. You know what? I'm going to use my fingers on this one. And I'm just going to actually, I'm not going to rub it or anything. I'm just going to actually like smooth it out. What? That is so easy to do. Like, y'all. Because I don't want to really use a brush. I want to really see if I can get away with using this with just my fingers. It'll be a new love. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to apply it in a circle to the balls of my cheeks. And then I'm going to gradually kind of push it out. And you see it's a little bit there. I'm just going to take my fingers and I'm just going to tap it into the skin while I'm smiling. And it gives you a light, ooh, I like that. It's like real natural, a real natural blush. Onto this side, which is the matte side. And I'm going to apply this to my lips. I wasn't too sure about the eyeshadows, but I do like the eyeshadow. I really do think that this eyeshadow with a good base, it could work really, really well. And even with a not so good base, it still worked amazing. And I like it. And I like the duo stick as well for the cheeks and for the lips. I think they go really well together. So yeah, you guys, I definitely enjoyed these products, and I think for the price point as well, E.L.F is really inexpensive. So I think if you're a beginner, E.L.F is amazing, and if you're not a beginner, E.L.F is still amazing. So get your hands on it. If you guys like E.L.F products, like this look, if you guys if you guys have used any of these products, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in a later video.